Ozzy.
Yanni's an 86. I shouldn't have bought that fucking catcher.
Actually, you know what? I'll put in Tanner Scott because you have the other guy.
Got a better pitcher than you know.
Never. I think Satchel Paige's stuff is still better overall.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I wasn't searching for somebody.
You gonna open those hobby boxes or what?
What hobby boxes?
I thought you still had a couple.
I have some jumbos. Jeez, dude, I fucking hate when people. Can't stand when we get into a game and then they just back right out.
Mm-hmm. Hunter Brown, he's got
What's his
130
clutch?
clutch.
Okay, what's his K?
90, 81.
Hits
His
per 9?
H is 97.
What about stamina?
87. He has a knuckle curve, cutter, changeup, four seam, two seam. You can pick it. There you go. Why don't you spend 300 coins on one of those supercharged players?
Maybe after this. I don't want to do it right now. Just want to get to a game. Find somebody that's willing to freaking play. Alright, got somebody. Trey Turner, Jordan Westberg. Not way too many. Meisner had to put it like up here somewhere. Westberg's gonna have to maybe go here. There you go. Looks a lot better. Verdugo's the DH. I guess we don't know who we're. I'm gonna put Teoscar Hernandez in. He's better, anyways.
Try and pick Brown. He has left.
I was guessing right.
I mean, does it actually follow the card, or is it just?
I think it follows the card. I tracked it was right there, not left. Jeez. These guys got trade turn too.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
Michael
It's
Harris's
the
card is
Gamblers
probably
just about to get
used.
started. And on the hill, Matt Cain.
Man's like a human highlight reel.
He utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Was it Matt Cain? Must be a newer card. I haven't seen that one. Paper fish.
Trey Turner. A changeup missing, and this one is off and around.
It's fairly easy to see. Circle change, curveball, slider, sinker, or seam.
That one missed.
No, that pitch
Got
not
a lot
even
of break.
close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
It's getting ugly.
No.
And he can't come up with it.
Yes, sir.
And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Cameron Meisner, the next to hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to
Turner runs. Ball outside.
Safe. Safe by a mile.
Here's a 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
This fastball's not crazy.
Sinkers. Hard to get on.
Come on, Meisner.
Right-hander kick steals.
Countful.
All over the place.
Was pitch releases very early that last time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
There you go.
That one ripped.
Good hit. Almost gone
Hits
off the wall.
fence.
That guy's got some speed.
As they take a 1-0 lead.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play.
Hung it right down the middle, probably.
Good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get
just to the right of it.
down the middle, not a whole lot of
I was right on it, just to the right.
Ramos makes the catch.
I thought I was going to be gone.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I might be switching him out. Yep. How did I know? All right.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Damn,
down
let
the
me
left
get that,
side.
man.
Man at second. That's in there, and it's nothing in two.
I'm swinging out my.
Ready for it.
right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
I was expecting the
You might not
first
see
screwball to
another
be in the
pitch like
fucking
that from a
dirt.
top-level guy like this.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you
Come on,
miss
come
up
on.
and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball.
Oh, swinging. Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Yeah.
Swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. And strike two.
Jeez.
Stick this fastball when it comes.
I did.
Turner.
It was on the ground.
Tosses across
I don't know. That seemed dead when I hit it.
Here.
Wasn't really off on it either.
Back here in Miami, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Yep.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Up the middle.
All right. That's cool. You're not getting him.
Well, that's one of those knocks.
Love jam shots that get base hits. I think I hold the world record for base hits against on jam shots.
Good speed on first.
This is Corbin Carroll. And ball one to the right fielder.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Meisner on the move.
Got it out. Oh, scared me for a second.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. In the dirt, but
I thought he was for sure going on that.
Satchel kicks and delivers.
Dude,
can you hit the zone?
No, I can't.
I don't think he's throwing a strike.
Man at first, one away. There's
First fucking good pitch was that.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and that keeps him.
First fucking perfect pitch.
A run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a foul.
Like, it's just the BS base hits, man. That's why they got to run right there. First one should have been an out.
Carter. Out number 2. So digging in, Ryan Dozier.
Jeez Louise, guy after guy.
Hits for
crazy power.
One of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
I wasn't even supposed to be there. Dude, these guys don't swing at anything. Absolutely nothing.
Tied up here in the early
They
going.
haven't been throwing strikes.
Oh, he's not throwing them.
And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop.
Come on, man.
And it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, base hit.
Got a pitch in the zone. You got it at home.
Headed for the plate. The throw in.
No, you don't.
In there. He scores.
Gosh, dang, why is that such a weak throw?
Comes through with the RBI.
That's so much crap, man. Look, I mean,
so could every hitting coach
I can't pitch any better than that.
Line drive into center field.
And here is Mike Piazza.
Just teeing off on us. Dude can't pitch.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That ball was
They got eagle eye.
6 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Alex Gordon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
Fucking Dodgers, bro. Fucking stupid, man. Fucking beating us 8-5 now.
Oh, that got away from him.
Damn,
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the first.
Going.
Why is his steal so bad? I don't remember it ever being that bad.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Okay,
Strike
guess I'm
one.
fucking not going.
0-1.
Back to first, and he's safe.
I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna lead off.
Swing in the middle.
I don't know how I did not hit that. Good timing. I'm just off on the zone.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball still 0-2.
Dude.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Pitch kicks away.
Go.
Too late. Dude,
What are you doing?
my screen froze. It did not show me where the pitch went.
Carter leads off first with one.
I'm not going to go if I can't see where it's at.
On the ground, right side.
Cool.
The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
I could not see where the pitch went. There's no way I'm going there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lugo sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first in time. Here's Turner now.
I crush that pitch every time I threw that to him in that spot.
Turner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one in triple digits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the dirt.
Good inning.
First, that completes the strikeout. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Just,
And that one handled.
I don't know how I'm late on that, dude. Trying to swing right on time.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Out towards right center field. Carroll should have this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. Page winds and fires.
Dude, why am I throwing the zone down? That's my issue.
Ripped on a line to center.
Right to him.
Crow Armstrong makes the play. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. That's out to center field. Meisner under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and the count is even 2-2.
It feels like it's lagging right when I'm about to hit the. There you go.
Swing.
I'm about to hit the meter, like the back end of the meter.
On that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, in time. So the drop third. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Okay.
Can't squeeze it, it bounces away.
Speed dumb, I guess.
The tying run is into scoring position.
He hit that ball really well to
Probably
deep
didn't
right field
accept
right there.
this
Got a
fucking
pitch to
thing.
drive and
They
just
didn't think they
stayed
hit
through
home
it
run.
nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And the 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Satchel comes to the plate, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Dude, what the fuck, man? I hate this. I hate that pitch sometimes.
He didn't make things easy for him there, but
I'd like, after he throws it,
Just not a good pitch to swing.
are you like
One reason
freezing
he's
for a
an
half
everyday player
second?
is he
'Cause that's what he
usually
keeps
lays off
doing.
of that junk.
Lugo swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Come on, get an error.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Good ass catcher.
Yeah, Mike Piazza.
Swing and a chopper out to short. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on.
No, I think he would throw there.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there.
Damn, it's crazy that that ball does look like it's on the bottom of the zone. Just get past him. Jeez Louise, we can't get a break.
Throws to first, and that is that.
Can't get a break, man.
Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first,
1 for 1.
and they get the out. Now, Mike Piazza.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gordon forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Damn it, Volpe.
We're here at the bottom of the
Slide right down the middle. He popped out.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Oh my God.
And this one bounces away.
What the hell are we doing?
Gordon up to third on the wild pitch. So now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And
Good pitch.
we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. Page back to work. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on
I feel like
base,
people
but they
don't lag
still
against
need
us, but
help
we lag
driving them
against
home.
them.
They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
Trying to figure out what he's hitting pitches wise.
And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease
Good
him,
pitch
get him
release.
to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Can't ever tell where that's breaking at.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Late that time, and it's strike.
Why? How is the zone down? What am I doing with my thumb to make that down like that?
It's like you're moving the bat so you can see where the ball is.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
And now
I mean, why? I just feel like I don't know, dude.
Watch.
a little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right
He has
now.
no power
Don't
against
want to get
righties.
yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one pushed foul. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
It's just I can't tell if that's going to be out of the zone below or where the fuck that's hitting.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last
sure how
half
that
of
ended
inning
there.
number 5. And there's a foul ball.
That was a perfect pitch and a perfect release.
The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll.
He has some speed.
Yeah.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
Pete
did.
Crow, Trey Turner,
the
Corbin Carroll, all together.
Two outs. Goes down
Wow.
swinging for the strikeout.
I threw that at his
Strikes
head.
out the side for the 3rd time today. Top 6, Trey Turner at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Dude, what is like? I'm just not
whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat,
hitting good ever again or
basketball,
something.
He can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Up the middle, Dozier.
Every time I hit the ball hard, it's right at somebody.
1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And that's in the dirt.
Came an inch away from your foot.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
It's got to start above the zone to even be close to a strike.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt,
Come on.
do something to break it up.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Crappy hit. Crappy hit.
The tag, and he's out.
Come on.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here is Freddie Freeman. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. Slashed foul down the right side.
Are you maxing his meter out every pitch?
No.
Because I stopped doing that last inning and I started pitching better.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lugo. And there's 1 away. Elliot Ramos will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
He's got a lot of power.
And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that.
Jeez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's crazy. That looked like a dot.
They add to their lead. It's 3-1.
It was.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Just don't get it how people time this stuff up.
Fought off foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips
Maybe people are just doing the
inside
swing
corner for a strike.
timing one and not the zone. That's how they're able to get to this stuff.
Line drive and makes
That was a
the
weird one.
play, and that's out number 3.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one blasted deep to right.
Oh.
Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That blows my mind.
Matthew Lugo. Pitch misses there. And
Story of our
that is
life.
ball 1.
It's all right, we'll get past it. Like that one, I don't know how I didn't hit that for a bomb.
Crow Armstrong should have it.
I feel like I was exactly on that. But it shows the zone off.
Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1.
It was a weak ass hit.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know how anyone gets on that.
Strikes him out with 1-0. And we're back. And here is Alex Gordon. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's the best I've ever seen.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
They're sitting dead red on that fastball outside now.
Should he throw it?
No, now I throw a second pitch because I kept getting into a rhythm.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. In the air, left side. Lugo makes the grab, and that'll end. Back here in Miami. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Page back to work. In the dirt, 1-0. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Check swing, called strike. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field.
It'd be so nice if one of those could just drop.
They have so much speed in the outfield that we have to hit home
Teoscar
runs
Hernandez, the next to hit.
line drives.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 outs. That one in the dirt. 2-2. And a good eye there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Trey Turner gloves it. In plenty
It's
of
always
time.
nice when you get perfect.
Out number 3.
That's right to him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Trey Turner.
You keeping them or putting someone
It's
else
good speed
in?
at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
I'll leave that up to you.
And pick up a run.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center.
Might be able to get there. Nope.
And that one is off the wall.
Get it? What is he
Now around
doing?
Second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
One little.
Run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he...
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers
Didn't even throw that fast.
I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off.
What's going on?
Yeah, see?
Throws for like 2
The run
seconds.
scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Gotcha, Sonny.
Perfectly.
Reaching for it,
Go
and
to first.
brings it in.
There we
Throw
go.
behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field.
Whoa.
And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
That's a triple.
safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up. That's
No.
That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
It's probably not enough, but whatever. I don't even care. No. I'd hit circle there, man. I couldn't hit X. I want to strike out.
1 for 3.
Dang, it's right there, too.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a lot easier to see.
He's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive a run here.
Splitter. Just off.
That's ball 2.
Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Inside, just missed. And a big swing and a miss. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's going back.
Be nice. That'd be a home run. Yes, sir. Holy crap. Just off the top of the wall.
And we are
I knew he's going high.
Up. It's 4-4.
He's taking him out.
Dude. Can he? He hasn't even faced 30.
Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Oh, dude, I knew it was
These
coming,
hitters like
too.
this that have so much power.
Damn, that was a
Look
home
forward
run.
to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now Evan Carter. Tap foul at the plate.
Fuck, man, that was a home
2
run.
gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th.
I haven't seen it down there. I didn't know if it broke that much.
Over on the strikeout.
Fucking Yankees lost.
Low Depot Park. All set.
Worse against lefties and righties.
To the bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Ryan Dozier. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Yes, he did. Give it to me, dude.
No, he held up.
He's playing this dumb game, bro. Look, I mean, that's probably a called strike anyways.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
What's his against? Kind of want to keep him in because there's lefties. He's worse against lefties.
Piazza digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No fucking way, dude. I mean, the amount of hits that happen to me like that is dumb.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside.
I don't even know how you got that much on that one.
As a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 down, winning run on first. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's dumb. He should be out by a mile.
Throw to second. Out.
Barely out with 33 speed.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Dude, I don't know how that's missing that bad.
3-2. Struck him out swinging.
Jeez.
That's the third out.
He was trying to BS us there.
Evan Carter on the base.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
He's probably going to try to bring in a lefty.
Take Kurtz out if he does.
I don't know if we have another first baseman, though. Dude, we have Nolan Schnull.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
It's a lefty.
Yeah. Oh, come on, what is it doing? Alright, we're probably going to be looking to put in Zach Geloff. Yeah, he's there.
So now a pinch hitter.
This guy's a stupid
Zach
windup.
Geloff.
And this is a big at bat
Fine.
coming
You got
through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
No,
No.
I did not.
Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Tied at 4.
Ball 2.
That looked good, too.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And
Why
strike
is he
2.
checking?
2-2 the count.
Out there to center.
Straubing.
And
Yeah.
no one can get there. Here's the throw.
Should have run it.
Oof.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the ball to it like he did
Oh,
that time.
Bill.
Dozier.
Hoping you
Over to
take one I
Turner
can
for
steal
1.
with him.
And that's 2.
You didn't say nothing.
Pitch
Come on,
down in the
man.
zone. He got that ball on the ground. The
Said
double
absolutely
play
nothing.
He was looking for really good execution.
Bounce to the right side. Dozier.
Didn't realize you never really
Fires
swing
over
at the
to
first
first.
pitch, especially
Third
when it's
out.
low.
No, I was right on it. It was right to him.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman,
Oh,
Nick Kurtz.
I don't know if you want to keep him in. Might as well keep him in for a hitter or two. You still got stamina. I don't know if he's got stamina, but he might be switching this pitcher out. So if he does, I guess we switch. I gotta look who. I don't know if I give you guy Munoz or Kopesh. I'll let you decide. If he switches the hitter. Nope.
And that drops in for a strike.
This two-seam was kicking their ass.
With the runner on second, you
gotta
got to get him up to third.
batter.
Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Yep, that's an easy one.
Third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And a 1-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And now it's even up.
That's
good
a
eye.
really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sure, you want to take him out for sure.
It says he's getting tired. I just don't want.
What do you want to do? Lefty on lefty? It's on you at this point.
Who do we got?
Pete Crow and then Trey
We got
Turner.
Milner. Bobby Milner. Tanner Scott. Trey Turner's just really. I mean,
It's better against lefties and righties.
you could put a righty in. Put the best righty in.
Which is Munoz.
You got 12-10.
You got to make a decision. I'm waiting on you.
In the game, Andres Munoz.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
And now the runner brings
Going
to
home.
the plate, and it's a squeeze.
Well, that's
They
fucking.
put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Trey Turner
That one pitch fucking screwed us, man.
I mean, I don't know how
Just
people
missed out on a home run.
pitches in there.
get perfect
And
bunts
that's
like
strike
that.
1.
I feel like every time I try
Next
to
offering
bunt,
is outside.
it fucks up.
And that is out of play. Got him. And a
Oh,
nice
you got
inning of-
lucky there.
Now we go
For
to the 11th.
speed.
Now it's the
75,
shortstop,
not too
Trey
bad.
Turner. Milner back to work. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
So weird looking.
Get down, ball. You're home.
I'm
And
going.
it gets down for a base hit. Heading for the plate.
You're going. Should have
He
won.
scores to
I
tie
did.
it up.
No, I'm not.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end.
I had to wait for him to throw home. Should be keeping a lefty in here. Should keep his lefty in, but it's not.
We don't have the time to fuck around. We gotta save our pauses for putting pitchers in.
Everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Cameron Meisner. Sends it across to first, and one gone as they make the play. Here's
You
the
try to steal
catcher,
third if you
Joey
think,
Bart.
but
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down
dude, what
0-2
the
as he
fuck? It's
swings
89
through.
miles an hour. I thought I was
Foul to the
dead
right
on
side,
that.
keeps the AB going.
I wasn't.
Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You're dead on this one.
You're going home. Oh, no. Fuck. How is that not dropping?
Catch.
How do you hit a perfect ball like that? How's that not a fucking double?
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
What the fuck?
He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
There you
That one the
go.
other way.
There's no fucking way. What
Reaching
the?
down,
Oh
makes
my
the
god,
catch.
bro. They're playing like a no
Here
doubles
Miami
defense or
bounce to
something.
Right fielder Corbin Carroll. And fouled off.
This guy's windup is messing me up bad.
So the tying run at second. Runner takes off the third.
Oh my God, dude. This is dumb. This is absolutely stupid, man.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love.
I don't have time, bro. I don't even know how to quick do that. How do you quick do that?
Time run at third, less than 2. This is a
double play. Straight up.
Situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in
Oh man, I hate people that just fucking bunt, dude. You gotta get there. Get there, get there, get there. No, it doesn't. Jared, he ran from third. You could have got double play. Jared, you could have got double play. He went on that
I didn't
pitch.
know he ran from third.
That one misses. That's a ball and a strike.
If I catch that,
No, it's an easy double play.
It's a
The home
run.
team trying to pull
That's why you
it
gotta
out.
watch the runner on third.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
You just gotta strike out all 3. Not a big deal.
Oh,
In the
that's...
dirt, but kept close.
Do it, do it. Got him.
Out at the plate.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Next offering, Williams.
You can't. This guy is awful, man.
No, he's not.
Ball 4, he won.
Hit the zone.
And that'll keep
Can't.
the line moving. Elliot Ramos.
Nah, I hit the zone with this
now
guy.
with a chance to
double
come
play now.
up big. And that one fouled off. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down.
Just give it to us.
Started after
Thank
it,
you.
tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fights it off. We'll see
How does he
another.
get to that?
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
I don't know how he
pitches
got to
under
that.
the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, you got him. Just go home, go home. Is he gonna do one of those? Probably, but man, I don't know why that pitch was so bad. This guy sucks. God, I can't switch the freaking pitcher either, man.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance.
Everything is delayed, even like when I'm trying to run with the catcher.
So they're
0-2,
all
focus.
loaded up. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch, not close. Fastball is
Dude,
outside.
why can he not hit anything?
2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
I give up, bro. I give up.
The winning run on second base. Right through there for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
They're down to their final strike.
The count is full.
This could end it.
Hey, dude. They won. We freaking lost. They didn't make that double play. Dang, dude.
They walk it off.
He threw 3 pitches in the same exact location.
One-run game.
Well, I had to. He couldn't hit anything else. Yes. He didn't have anything else, Jared.
Billy, you threw him in the same exact location.
No, I didn't. I threw sinker.
Low and inside.
I threw sinker like inside middle, and then I threw a fastball down and out. I was trying. Why does it always come down to me? It always comes down to me holding it. Look, we lost it because we made one error in that freaking inning, and that was freaking going to 3-0 on that guy. I tried to pitch every pitch in the zone and on all different corners, and there was nothing I could have done differently. None of those, I don't know how all those freaking doubles that we had in the gaps, how they just perfectly placed their outfield. There isn't anything we can do about that. But the only thing I think we win is if we would have paid attention maybe on that freaking fly ball down the line.
Put it on me.
Well, it's on me. You always make it on me. But we'll survive. Just couldn't switch him out either. That hurt. But I was trying to figure out how to get the infield in, and I just couldn't do it quick enough.
I wonder what adjustment you made there.
What are you talking about?
It looked like you adjusted it, but I don't know what you did.
They had something on it. I just couldn't see what it only let me look at it for a second before it said I ran out of time.
Why don't you customize your bat?
I did.
Why don't you buy a supercharged player?
Because we're just going to play regular. I'm not going to play diamond. I want to play like fair teams. That's when we have chances against people, is when it's even, not when it's lopsided. I just don't know why. It seems like every time it does that stupid crap to us. No, it never fails. It's crazy because there were so many other fastballs that we could have got to as well, and I don't know why. It's just Satchel Paige, man. For some reason, people can get on ours, but we can't get on his. I don't know if it's something with our batters. Maybe we have to get like 90 overalls or better batters. Yep, they got Acuna in. Why got Albie so low? Got some good guys off the bench for speed. You got 99 and 84. Your mic still on?
Yeah. Damn. I don't know what league this is, but the batter's like swinging the bat at the catcher.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Freaking bomb in the first one.
Up and in, and we are underway. Misses inside. 2-0. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
All right.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's
that pitch got away
Sweet.
from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Sweet.
First and second, no outs. Olsen will hit next. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Edman.
I give up.
One at second.
I give up.
Double play.
sometimes
gotta hit this ball.
so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate
How was it that dead?
all the finer details and
Good
how
timing.
these guys execute right there. Really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key.
Must be Shohei's like
Marcelo
hits per
Zuna
9 or
in the
something.
box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called
Is the
strike.
ball's like
Good
glitching?
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time
Threw it by him.
I feel like I have no time to react.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes.
All right, the ball's doing something weird right there.
Cy Young Award winner.
Looked like it was going down the middle and it just
a four-seamer,
glitched
a
in
changeup,
like that. What is it?
and he
Can you
works
see
the
that?
sinker.
that's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Throw a strike.
Sale ready. Foul ball there.
I am, Jared.
For God's sakes.
Oh, now it's doing something weird. That might be right down the middle. Yeah.
A sliding stop at short.
It's just putting the ball wherever it
And
wants
that's
right
a
now.
great play for the out.
Like I put it down, it
And
glitched
here
back
comes
up.
Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Popped up first base side. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
I was getting a heavy dose of sliders.
Swing and a miss.
See, on my screen, he looked like he's going to catch it in the zone, then it goes
Ended up on
way
the
out,
outside
and he
edge.
still
Just
catches
changing
it.
planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Verdugo running hard. Brings it in for
the
the
hell's
third
Verdugo
out.
in? Oh, it's because it's a righty pitcher, that's why.
Back here in L.A., top of the second. Now into
Oh,
the
Drake
Braves.
Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Fastball high.
Just missed.
Fastball low.
The next pitch misses.
He's trying to get
And the
cute with the
count now
corners.
2-0.
Ain't gonna work, dog. Ain't gonna work, dog.
Just missed.
3-0.
He's coming right at me here. No, he's
That
not.
one misses. So a leadoff walk.
No, he's not. Walk.
Pretty easy walk right
The
there.
leadoff
Last
batter
pitch
both
wasn't even
innings.
much to think about.
He's pulling him.
I hope so.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I did not
In the
swing.
dirt. Runner at first with no outs here.
What are we doing?
Dirt blocked.
I don't get it.
I get it. It's just pressing X and letting it go. Or whatever that button is.
He's picking different pitches.
Well, he's just not hitting the meter on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the
Why do they keep pausing right after?
mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count even.
Early pitch release. Jeez. Not going.
As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
See, if we hit that on diamond, that's a out.
And ripped it into the
line out
for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Michael Harris the second. Swings through it for strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. No score here.
Nah, you didn't even touch that.
A strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Yes, sir.
Looks like extra bases.
One
runs in. Ozzie flying around third. The run comes in to score.
Had to stay there. It looked like he was going to catch it, but you hit it a little harder.
Just a huge at bat right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Nick Allen
inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nick Allen stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is down low.
I wonder why they're not covering second.
Another breaking ball.
No idea.
Trying to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Might have.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Verdugo, the runner at third. Harris stands at second. No outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Walked to open the ball game. Late on that fastball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Oh, God, buddy.
Way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? And make a quick adjustment.
Oof, I thought he was ringing you up.
Back there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So
I got it, big dog.
Now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Betts over to second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play.
I mean, can we interrupt the throw here? I took his fucking legs out.
Back here at Chavez Ravine.
I gotta see the replay. Took his legs out.
Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Still made a fantastic play.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He's got my number.
Runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's
nothing
nothing cheap
shit,
about the way he got that one through the
face
infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
Way in front of that.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
They're trying to pull everything, I think.
Here's Max Muncy. There's the strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Got his number.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate.
I gotta change. Dude, that is horrible. I gotta change my camera.
What do you put it on?
Strike zone 2.
But he put a great swing on it.
Did you put it
right
on
on
there?
time.
Yeah.
Good balanced approach.
I just like to see like what
the infield.
the batter's
And now
looking at.
Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Allen.
Okay.
To first, and he
serious?
everyone's safe.
Why did you take off from
Just putting the ball in play.
Was trying to throw it.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Down away. No, yep.
Swings through it for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skips in and
Should've thrown
excellent
to
work
third.
to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Dodgers threatening. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that's ruled a swing. It's
Dot.
a strikeout.
Bitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now here is Matt Olson. Late on that fastball.
You know,
He's not going to get away with that for much longer.
Just waiting for the right pitch.
I'm going to catch one of those.
And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Kicks and fires.
There you go.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here.
A bomb.
And they add a run. It's 3-0. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And look out.
That might be done.
The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Strike on the inside corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the
Good
air
ball.
out towards right field. And makes the grab.
Going for second.
Runner tagging for first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Walked his first time.
Did he throw that right away?
That's outside.
No,
And that's ball 1.
he was like running back at an angle.
Oh.
And
I knew he wasn't going to
downstairs.
be able to get a good amount on it.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
They're gonna be scared of that now.
Ozuna over at second, 1 down. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. The run comes in from
It's gotta be a
second,
little
and they
kid.
lead by 4. Not
Second
stopping,
player.
he's going for 3. And the throw's offline,
Yeah.
safe at third.
Some really nice
There'd be some little
patience in
kids,
that
though,
at
that's
bat.
decent in this
Worked
game,
himself
so.
into a good count. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center
This
field.
guy's easy to
In
hit.
comes the run from third.
Yep.
And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
This might be the guy that they just traded for from the Reds.
At the plate, Michael Harris the second.
Oh, that swing happy. Splitter.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one to first, and that's just foul.
Yes, sir.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. He reached on a walk his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Why are you trying to load him up for yourself?
Dude, I'm trying to hit a grand slam.
Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. It's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Yeah, it was.
That was it.
Might have been.
Hernandez makes the grab. Runners tagging from second.
How would he throw it to home? He should have went to third.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
What the?
Hernandez
oh, it's 2 outs.
Sizing it up. Makes the grab.
This goes around.
Is that? And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That smash towards center. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Not sure how that transpired.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Edman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And the 1-0 misses low.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they'll do it again. The
controller's dying.
Run. Makes the catch. Tries to get
Almost
back.
got him.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fly to left his first time.
I got used to this pitching.
Freeman goes.
Does yours show arrows when you do it?
35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Yours?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
It's kind of messing me up.
One-
It's kind of messing me up. I don't know how. Settings, gameplay. Control? Pitching?
Yeah.
Meter, chevron marker.
Pitching ball marker, pitch trail. Yeah, pitch trail.
Pitching. It's in pitching. I don't see that on there.
Bill, scroll down in control. You go down to pitching. Where it says chevron, you change that to pitch trail.
Oh.
1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I can't believe you've been using
Here's
Chevron this
Teoscar
whole time.
Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
What's a good pitch there?
Probably
Really
pitched
has
a
to
lot
go on
better
and
than
finish
this.
a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
We'll see.
As you jog back to the dugout.
The 0-2. And that one is inside.
We will see.
And now the count
Now
is
it's pitching
even.
bad on me. Jeez
Fouls that
Louise.
off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Yep.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Betts off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on. And
I don't know.
outs. The batter now will be Will Smith.
So
You're
close to
putting it
getting out
outside
of it
of the
right
zone.
there,
What do you
but
mean
this
you
inning
don't?
still has life.
Delivers a pitch in for a
No,
strike
I'm trying to
at
pitch it in the
95.
zone right there.
Harris racing after it. And that is that. Start of the 4th. Here is Matt Olson. Garcia back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swinging a foul
Damn,
straight back.
it's early. Thought I was on that.
Here's the pitch to Olson.
Base hit because he
And
do
it's
it way too
through
early.
for a hit. And a
Keep
good
finding
start
the
to the
gap.
inning.
Good, about time.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Edman. He's out. How about that double play?
Well, what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
No, we gotta.
Baldwin.
All right, that's
up
fine.
for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sean Murphy trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Next offer is in for a strike.
Sean Murphy.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Who's the other
You
guy?
just
Replace the catcher.
Next
Sean
one
Murphy's a
misses.
catcher as well, but he's
2-1.
not good against righties.
yeah,
He's
no.
good against lefties.
I thought it was a DH you replaced.
And that's in there at the
Damn.
knees for a strike.
I hate this guy. I feel like his stuff is just so good.
Maybe.
Check swing on the 2-2.
Oh.
Appeal to first. He did not go around.
First time I seen that slider, I didn't go.
Swings through that, and it's a strike.
Just waiting on the slider for some reason.
On a 4, and now Max Muncy. Inside, just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
1-1 now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Dives and he can't hang on.
It was. I think it was far enough where I had to dive, and I didn't think he was going to get to it.
Get the out. So we'll
I want to keep it in the infield.
And next for LA, Andy Pajas.
Okay.
Line drive, and that
Horrible
should be
route.
extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And first offering is fouled off. Sale delivers. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
I like putting it here where you don't see any break. But
Now one
can't hit
miss.
it.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
He's all over the place.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pajas on at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball 2.
All right, you want to watch it? Here you go.
And now
Come
goes
on,
downstairs.
Sale.
And now
That's what he kept doing to me.
God dang.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Back here in L.A. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Verdugo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but
He's
went
just
around.
too good.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Watch this base hit.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Slider away.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
Told you
center
base hit.
field.
Oh my
And
God.
he gets by him.
I thought he was
Around
catching that.
first, heading for 2.
I'm going to
What is
3.
going on?
Verdugo around
I don't
second.
know. Take advantage of it though.
No. Hey.
Again, that's an arm.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it.
Oh, you went
Runner
way
takes
late.
for home.
Holy shit.
Maybe bluffing
Probably
there
had
as
it,
he
bro.
returns to
Could've
third.
went on
Well, it's a
time.
tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder?
Sorry.
Call me
Gotta
off.
score my
But
own runs.
He stayed
Sorry.
focused and made a nice catch right there.
Allen at the plate for the 3rd time
Well,
as he
yeah,
comes
I'm
up
going
empty
around
there.
sec fly.
That clips the corner. Got him looking for the kill.
Should have guessed in.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2
Might
hitter,
wanna take him
Tommy
out.
Edman. And
Nope,
ball
that's a
1.
ball.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
How's that not infield to play?
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in
We'll
this
try to let
one.
him get through the 5th.
And the first
Go from there.
offering is not close. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind.
Come on, Sale.
Try and
What the
get that offense going.
Come on, dude.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning
Aces
number 5.
overall.
90 something?
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall.
Not very good. I'm gonna keep him in for a little longer.
About as a hitter, so no surprise.
77.
He put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez.
There you go.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And
there it is.
Do it for the inning.
All right. Need to have another big inning, and then I'll put this game
Back
away.
here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Just missed. And now 2-1.
His slider is just fucking ridiculous.
Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher?
He's pulling him.
And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Just off the inside edge. Outside low. 2-1.
Ben Asparagus.
Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Upper deck. Here we come.
Here's Matt Olson. And there's a foul ball.
There is no upper deck. I aim for the scoreboard.
Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count.
Right
Just
here.
tried to overthrow that pitch.
No.
Betts is on the move. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Riley comes
Whatever.
in to score. Throw cut off.
Should have thrown it straight to second.
And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. He was late there.
Damn,
strike
son.
1.
0-1's the count.
Ozuna at second with 2 down.
Oh,
Mark on the inside corner.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Down here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle,
Cutter.
and you get it right where you want it.
Open.
Hernandez settles under it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Will Smith to the plate.
Switch him.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support.
I have to get 2 innings out of one of these guys.
Now, here's Johnson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nope. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. That's down and in.
He's 70-something.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
That funky Muncy.
And a swing and a miss.
That was gone.
The Dodgers
Muncy hits right, he's good.
A lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up to the ladder for the K. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 2. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Save his life.
And it's fouled away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Just trying to get this game going.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he...
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Oh, my God.
Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna sizes this one up, and there's one down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Curve, hit right back to him. Sends it to first, and Betts is set down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Acuna there. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Acuna now.
Well, come on, Acuna.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Scott, a former All-Star.
Was that a
he
fart?
features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Well, he just threw that fastball by and
Dang.
elevated.
That was
and
it.
If you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1.
Is she on her cruise yet?
No. Tomorrow morning, or Sunday morning.
And
Dude, how
Just
am I missing that?
to that velocity.
Swings
Yeah.
and misses. It's
I
a
give up.
strikeout. Gassed it right.
I don't know how I'm missing these. I mean, I'm just
comes
tired.
Austin
So,
Riley.
I don't know.
Fought off foul.
Probably.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Pretty tired.
98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2
I
strikes.
don't know how I'm missing those. That should be bombs.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
It's a rip.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just got to get another rip.
Still able to come through behind in the
Man,
count
look
right
at me
there.
laughing
Got the top
that
of the
up.
ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Go, girl. Back up. Back up. Don't be getting...
And that is downstairs. And it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Riley stands at first with 1 out. Just off the inside corner.
Got that eagle eye right now, dog.
Tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at first, 1 away.
Oh, yeah. Get down.
And
Yes,
that'll
sir.
fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
That was weird.
Oh, no, Zuna.
Swing and a miss.
Damn, that shit looked good, didn't it?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit.
Didn't it?
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Sean Murphy.
I was waiting for one. I was waiting for one right there.
Around third. 1 run across, coming home.
Wow.
The relay to the
No,
plate.
you're not.
Not
Safe,
in
dude.
time. He's
Should have went
safe.
third.
Nicely
Just need a
done.
bomb here.
Brings home 2.
Ended at the bottom of the
I'll tell
inning.
you, when you smoke a
All right,
line
good enough.
drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Digging in.
Well, there's
Ozzie
no power.
Albies. That
Damn.
one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Spoils the
what I'm waiting
2-strike
on.
pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece.
I'm waiting on a slider
and
way out of
stays
the
alive.
zone so I can strike out.
That one outside. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun
Working
guy.
him, working him.
Taking it bad. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to
Hey,
put him
that's-
away.
He's got
Pretty
it.
hard.
And that is that. Back here in L.A., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Aaron Bummer taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice
Don't
job
you
to
hate
get your
those?
first out of the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
All right,
Teoscar
Teoscar, you
Hernandez.
fucking son of a bitch.
Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch
Easy.
in that location.
Live.
Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run.
I just had to make it
Time.
close,
Got
to make
it.
you sweat a little bit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
That would have made me a little mad.
Cut on in this
Jared, you've been
96
fine.
with a fastball.
You're doing fine.
Fastball right by him.
Grounded,
Gives him a little
don't play.
confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 out, space is empty.
That's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter
1
kind
ball,
of
2 strikes,
expects
count.
that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And
Ball
that one
2.
misses up and in. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. That
I
one
understand
into
why
dirt.
they didn't swing at the other,
Gets to
but
it
they swung
on
at that
first.
one. The other one looked way
Completes the
closer.
strikeout, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Scott back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Man, I feel like I was right on that.
Hernandez right there to make the grab. And
I
there's
feel like
one
I haven't
away.
hit a home run.
And here is
Long
Michael
time.
Harris.
No, you hit one this game.
Good.
Yeah. Matt Olson, right field,
Edmund slings to first. And they got him.
like first or second
Fade
inning.
and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty.
On,
Nick Allen,
fastball.
the next to hit.
Or slider.
The throw to first. And that is that. Bottom 9. And now Max Muncy. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Keep him in just for Max.
They say when.
0-2.
Pitch
One
misses.
ball,
Going to
two
count 1-2.
Missed.
That's a nasty one.
And misses.
If he can hit it.
Got him looking.
See ya.
That's a strikeout. So digging. Iglesias, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
I missed every single time there, and he missed every one of those pitches.
Paz
Ball
stands
one
in
right-
with two
right down the
away
middle.
as he takes a ball.
That's not down the middle. And it's a sinker.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
See ya.
On the ground, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't.
You got to at least throw it.
So 2
Thought I
down.
had him.
Next is the designated hitter, Hesung Kim. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
He was really trying to stay back for something
No
off
ball,
speed.
2
That's why
strikes.
he was so tardy on
And
that
we
swing.
will see ya.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
See ya.
Misses. The count now 2-2. Paz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
See ya.
Got him.
He wasn't swinging.
Do it. 9.
Gave up. How he did not 10-run them. Maybe it's just a difference because this year we're playing on All-Star all the time. Last year we were playing on Veteran.
They had 8 hits.
Yeah. They did.